Well, here again, our lovely judge here orders the court have read and considered the plaintiff's motion to alter, amend, or vacate, and being of the opinion that the same is due to be denied. Plaintiff's motion to alter, amend, or vacate is hereby denied. So she denies that. Mind you, I went to college with a very high GPA. I graduated, mind you. Okay. I'm sorry this is probably a bore to you, but it means a lot to me for someone to understand how corrupt and unjust this was for a judge to take my child away from me with all of this being presented. Therefore, also, I will amend to show you a little bit more evidence, if you just bear with me. Thanks. This is my child's baby book from when he was a baby. I don't know why I would have this if I had little or no interest in my child, but I do. This was his very first picture, and he's so big you can still see him even as a little baby. These are pictures of his hands and feet. These were his hospital bracelets. I breastfed my son, by the way. That was him as a baby. These are holiday pictures. Things, movies, things we went to. These are wrestling tickets. And when he was a baby. This was his first haircut, but all of these are listed as like when he slept alone, when he smiled, when he laughed, when he rolled over, when he crawled, when he clapped his hands, waved goodbye. Like every single thing he'd ever done. That was his holiday pictures. These are birthdays. Okay, this was when he was in preschool. These were his teachers and his friends, his kids that was in his class. And this is him when he was in kindergarten, whom his dad didn't even know who the teacher's name was when it came asked about in court. This is doctor, and these are continued immunizations because I ran out from doing them all on this page. These were every time he had gotten teeth, and these so far have been every time he's lost teeth. These from the day he was born up until now is his age, his height, his weight, how big his head was. He's got a fat head. Here's a note from Mommy. Of course, the note from Daddy's blank. Here's Gavin as a baby. When he's in school, they make these CDs at the end of every year, like of things they had done. So these were all his CDs so far. That's his preschool graduation certificate. Here's a pin the diaper on the baby thing from my baby shower before he was born. Birth certificates, more movie tickets. And then this is a child referral because when my child was 3, I thought he had a speech problem. So I got involved with the early intervention program, which states my name and my address with my child whom lived with me. Again, Heather Kramer with my son. This is my signature to get him enrolled. And in doing so with early intervention, caused him to be able to start school at 3 years old. So as you can see, it says that his begin date was 9/7/2006. And it has my address, and that's his picture. These are his doctor and dental visits. This one says doctors. This is dentist, and it also says clinical notes show that mom brings child to the dentist. These are all the times he's been to the dentist so far. These are just some pictures of him through preschool, things that he had done. He was so little. This is a little cookbook he had made in school. This is stuff that he's done throughout school. This is a nursery rhyme, and he was with some of his friends, and they were the 3 men in a tub. There he is. And it's just other kids in his class that are part of this nursery rhyme book. This was a coloring book of when he was little. You can see obviously how young he was by the way he scribbled his name. This is preschool progress report. And these are his planners from every year up until now. This one's a 2008 planner. Always has smileys. This was also a kindergarten memoir of him, like things he had done in school. Things that he wrote. And these are more planners. Super sweet boy, Gavin's a sweetie. This was 2009's planner. This is 2010's planner. And it ends in 2011 because they get out in May. So with all the evidence presented thus far, you can make your own assumption of if you believe that I received corrupt injustice. Because I do love my son, I will always love my son, and he's the reason I live and breathe. And if I didn't have any interest in him or little interest in him, I wouldn't have all these things that I saved for him. Which has left me my only option, which is to be to picket the courthouse to expose Brenda Stedham until she leaves office. Thank you.